Hello guys, how are you doing today? How have you been? It is my sincere hope that you're doing good and safe as I am. This is GKM Inspires, and as we agreed guys, we shall be making a video on Thursdays, and today is on Thursday, but just a disclaimer there. Today I'm in a bit windy place, but I do hope you guys can hear me. And today we shall be sharing about mountains, and as you can tell, I'm on top of one, so let's get started. Perhaps I can start it off by sharing from a personal experience. During my first days in internship, I was offered a very slow PC, or rather, I was assigned a very slow PC, and of course, it's not like I would go to my supervisor and start making new requests, because on top of being an intern, I had just joined the organization and I was barely days old, you know. I had barely known around the staff name that I was still struggling with. And of course, I had not gained the courage yet to face the supervisor and to demand, or rather, to request for a new PC. However, there came this time when the supervisors needed to do some task, and her machine was doing some update. Therefore, she requested to use my machine for a minute. Of course, again, it's not like I would say no, you know what I mean. But what was to take her a minute ended up taking her a little bit longer. And I remember her questioning whether it has always been like that, to which I confirmed. But more importantly, she encouraged me to always ensure that I raise the issues with her, because they'll always be solved. You know, I remember her saying in Swahili, usizoe kukaa na shida. You know, to cut the story short, I was given a new PC, and it was fast and it was more better, you know. But however, I came to learn of a very important lesson, and that is that my problem at the moment was not having a slow PC, but my lack of attempt to solve the issue of a slow PC is a very important principle that I came to learn about, that I wanted us to talk about today. We are all faced by challenges, especially in our current day and age. Every day, we are faced with a problem to solve that comes in various shapes and forms, just as I was experiencing the issue of the slow PC. They also vary in terms of intensity. Like personally, most of my problems are as a result of my relationship, my finances, my decision, my nature of work, my addiction, my motivation or lack of it, among others. Unfortunately, sometimes it can be from my health. What I realized though is that when challenges present themselves, sometimes I tend to ignore, hoping that the challenge would go away. Other times I have made excuses. It's because I don't have this, it's because I don't have that. Other times, I have blamed people. I have blamed anything, just to feel that I'm not responsible for that mistakes. Worse off, I have escaped to other things just to avoid solving those problems. What I realize is that when a problem occurs, most of us try to escape it, denying the truth that life presents to us. But when a problem occurs, most of the time it occurs because something is not right. But more importantly, because something needs to be done or something must change. But I read an article that changed my view of the challenges that I was going through. This article presented challenges as mountains, and the article says, these mountains you're carrying, you're only supposed to climb. I have been brought up near the escarpments of Mount Abadia Ridges, as a matter of fact, and I'm lucky to have been brought up from a hilly place. But even if you don't come from a hilly place with mountains, whenever we travel, we normally find mountains. But whenever we encounter these mountains, they don't stop us from continuing with our journey. We have always found a way to navigate to the top of these mountains, or through these mountains to the other side. We have built our roads through these mountains and to the top of these mountains. And these mountains have not prevented us from pursuing our goals. Reflecting upon this word from the article, they have changed myself and challenged myself to see every challenge that is thrown my way is not meant to drag me down, but instead is an opportunity to learn, to overcome, and to rise above. It has helped me to walk through difficult times. It has also helped me through moments of healing from traumas, pains, and regret from the past, as opposed to ignoring these challenges or blaming others or escaping to other things or staying with the problems as I did in the above story, which we tend to do always. These words have encouraged me to step up and to make an attempt in solving these challenges. It even got more easier when I realized that challenges are simply choices, and no matter what job you are in, who your partner is, or where you live, you forever be judged with your ability to solve your problem. Therefore, solving your problem using your own initiative is a skill you should have, because it will forever be used to judge you. We are all carrying the mountains of pain, trauma, regrets, and rejection. The feeling of not good enough, like you do too little or too much. Whatever it is, remember this. Even though it might feel like these mountains are crushing you and that you are powerless in comparison to them, you are the one with power. You are the one to decide. You are the one who gets to say, I'm putting these mountains beneath my feet and rising above. And when you reach the top of the mountain, you will look back and say, wow, look how far I have come from. And because I conquered this mountain, I can conquer any other mountains that is thrown my way. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really hope that you learned something from this video, that when challenges present themselves, they are not meant to stop you from reaching to your goals or to where you want to be. You should view them rather as mountains, and whenever we encounter mountains, we climb up to the top or across to the other side. Similarly, whenever you encounter challenges, no matter what type of a challenge, don't just give excuse, don't blame, don't just ignore or escape to other things. Solve that challenges. These mountains that we are presented with, we are only supposed to climb. And just so you know, our God can also move mountains, right? Thank you so much again for watching. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. But you have to just ensure you take care of yourself. We'll see you then. Goodbye. Cheers, guys.